Hey everybody, and welcome to week 3 of our class here at Purdue Global University on gubernatorial process and administrative agencies, LS 607. So this is a interesting week this week, guys. As I talked about in the seminar on Sunday, we have hit our first paper of the course, and the paper was covered in the seminar. So everybody, please be sure to start looking at the paper and making sure you understand what you need to do. And I will cover it again in this upcoming seminar this coming Sunday. But if you have any questions or concerns before that, you guys know you can email me or contact me, and I will go over any questions or concerns that you might have upon the paper, or any other concerns you might have discussing some of the issues that are being raised in the paper. So big week this week, guys, as we have our first paper due. 2 discussion boards are running this week as well, too, both dealing with oversight by the legislative branch of government over the executive branch. So we do have our 2 discussion boards going. One thing here, guys, we are losing some points on not making it on the 3 days. So remember to post on 3 separate days with substantive postings and get those in. I'll keep posting reply questions and everything. That way everybody can respond to those and make sure you get your points in for the week. So everybody, please make sure to get your discussion board postings in, and make sure you get them on 3 separate days to earn all of your maximum points. We're going to have our seminar, of course, this upcoming Sunday as well, too, guys. So I hope to see everybody get in here in seminar. It's an interesting topic this week, guys. We are looking at the legislative branch a little bit now, which is weird because we're a class on gubernatorial politics. But we want to look at the power of the legislature to keep the governor and the state agencies in check. So we're going to be looking at oversight powers this week. We'll be looking at the power of the purse, where the legislature can determine what the budgets of agencies are going to be. They can raise them, they can cut them. And we'll be looking at oversight powers in terms of the legislative branch through its committee process has the ability to call in agency heads to testify before the committees and require those agency heads to give testimony over their actions, over the goal of the agency, if the agency's meeting those goals, other concerns that the legislature might have in terms of has the agency done anything that could harm the state economy, those kind of things. So the legislature has a broad scope of oversight. And what's really concerning with the legislative branch and its oversight ability too is remember that the legislature can always, every single session, pass new laws and statutes that could change the jurisdiction and the oversight of the agency. So they could take away regulatory authority. We call that dereg or deregulation. They can also reshape or reform some of the oversight. In other words, tell the agency you can do this, but no longer can do that. So the legislature has a broad scope of power and authority over what they can do in terms of the agencies. And that also kind of impacts the power of the governor, because remember, the governor is over those agencies, and the governor usually tries to set the agenda for the agencies to do throughout the fiscal year. And if the legislature starts messing with the jurisdiction and passing new laws or statutes or cutting budgets, that is going to impact the power of the governor as well, too. So an interesting discussion this week, guys. Again, good luck on the papers. Make sure that you're giving yourself enough time to get them completed. I'll review it again on Sunday night if you guys are still having some issues with it. Other than that, guys, 2 discussion boards, seminar. Everybody have a great week. Remember, office hours are on Tuesdays and Sundays from 10 to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over in the instructor virtual office. And you can always email me, guys. I'll respond to emails within 24 hours. And with that, guys, have a great week.